Each of us are on defense half the time, and on offense the other half. Half the time you're on defense, Declarer sits to your right, so you are making the opening lead. It will help your defense immensely if you can make a good opening lead, one that helps the defense instead of helping Declarer make her contract. So what are the elements of choosing a good opening lead? Whole books are written on the subject, but we're just looking for a few simple tips for first-year bridge players. Break your opening lead down into two parts. First, choose the suit to lead, then choose the card in that suit. So how do we choose a good suit? Listen to the bidding is a really good place to start. Yes, that means you have to remember what the opponents bid. That may seem impossible today, but it's really not that hard. How hard is it to remember 1 heart, 2 hearts, 4 hearts, or 1 no trump, 3 no trump? Even a Stayman auction, 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, 4 hearts, isn't that hard. Did partner bid anything? It's sacrosanct in bridge that you lead partner's bid suit. You can't do this right now because you haven't had the lessons on overcalls yet, so partner isn't bidding anything, but this lesson is only a couple of weeks away, so hang in there. Next in importance is don't lead the suits that the opponents bid. If they bid hearts, choose something else. An unbid suit is usually a good choice. Example, South opens 1 heart, North responds 1 spade, South bids 2 clubs, and North then jumps to 4 hearts. 3 suits have been bid. Most bridge players will lead the unbid suit, diamonds. Sometimes all 4 suits have been bid by the opponents. What do we lead then? Good advice is to generally lead a suit that dummy bid, the person on your left. Why? Because partner plays after dummy. She may be able to take the first trick even though dummy bid that suit. Declarer didn't bid that suit, so she may be weak. Try not to lead suits that were bid by Declarer. Why? Because Declarer plays last to the trick. She gets to see what everyone else played and then make her decision. If there are more than 1 unbid suit, try to lead your longest suit. In no trump, long suits tend to develop more tricks than short suits and give us the best chance to set the contract. In suit contracts, long suits tend not to develop a lot of tricks. If we are long, the opponents are short. They will be roughing our long suit soon enough. Now, if that long suit happens to be headed by ace-king, you might just get both winners before the roughing begins. Let's talk about honor sequence leads. These work in no trump and suit contracts and are very high on the priority list. Ace King Queen XX is a good example of an honor sequence lead. Lead the top of the sequence. Don't get creative and do weird thinking like the queen is equal to the ace, so I'll lead the queen. You know that, but partner doesn't know that. Do what will not confuse your partner. Leading the ace promises the king, and in no trump it also promises the queen. Against suit contracts, we lead the top of 2 card honor sequences, such as ace-king, king-queen, or queen-jack. If you lead the king from king-queen, you deny having the card above it. Partner will look to see if she has it, and then look into dummy to see if it's there. If it's not in either of these places, good old Declarer has the missing ace. Let's talk about 4th best leads. Most of the time, we won't have honor sequences. but we will have a 4-card suit. It's very likely to be our longest suit, so we probably want to lead it. If you lead king from king queen, you deny having the card above it. Partner will look to see if she has it, and then look into dummy to see if it's there. If neither of those places, good old declarer has the missing ace. Let's talk about fourth best leads. Most of the time, we won't have an honor sequence, but we will have a 4-card suit. It's very likely to be our longest suit, so we probably want to lead it. When that suit also contains an honor or two, now we really want to lead that suit. Let's look at this example. The spade, king, jack, 5-2, a suit the opponents didn't bid and partner didn't bid it either. It's our longest suit. With a suit like this, we want to lead low. The 2 qualifies as a fourth best lead from our longest suit. If you lead the king, that looks like king-queen honor sequence. The jack looks like the top of a jack-10 honor sequence. Both of these leads are lies and at best confuse partner. When we lead fourth best, it allows partner to use a rule known as the Rule of 11, something we will discuss in the future, but not today. Boston. Remember this word in your lead selection process. BOS stands for bottom of something, and in low from an honor or two. TON means top of nothing. That's why we led the spade 2 above. It was bottom of something. If your suit was 9-7-5-3, a worthless suit, then we want to lead the 9, top of nothing. So in general, low card leads promise an honor in that suit. High card leads deny an honor in that suit. I've given you several things to think about here to help you make better opening leads. There's one more that is very important. Against a suit contract, never lead the ace unless you also have the king, and never underlead or lead away from an ace. These 2 statements apply only to suit contracts. Against no trump, they don't apply at all. So here are a few practice examples before we go. King, jack, 5-2. Against a suit contract, we want to lead the 2, fourth best in the suit. Against no trump, fourth best from our longest suit applies also. Now let's look at the second hand, ace 10, 8-4. Do we want to lead that against a suit contract? Not at all. If we lead the ace, we don't have the king to go with it, so we're leading what's called an unprotected ace. And if we lead any other card, the 10, the 8, or the 4, we are underleading an ace. We do not want to do that. Against no trump, it's no problem. We would want to lead our fourth best card, the 4. One final example, king, queen, 9-8-4. Against a suit contract, we want to lead the king because we lead the top of 2-card honor sequences. Against no trump, we want to lead the 8, which is our fourth best card, because to lead an honor requires a 3-card sequence. That's all. Bye-bye.